Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to the Golden Dawn, led by Bahad'dur. Last session, after the great forging of alliances, I expected to be drawn into a massive war pretty much immediately, but that never happened. So, instead, we're preparing to go to war ourselves. The altar of destruction is looking quite destroyable right now, as, if we investigate the situation with Alpavar the Destroyer, we'll see that he's the one who's been destroyed. His military ranking right now is 7 out of 9, meanwhile ours is 5 out of 9. So we are technically stronger than him, but we'll see how that actually plays out when we kick off our war. Now here's the thing though. Right now, if we go to declare a war, it'll be unjustified. Not only will it be slightly unjustified, it'll be completely unjust. And that means there are huge penalties that come with this declaration of war. You can see grievances awarded to non-allied rulers, you can see relations with vassal cities, you can see allegiance of vassal cities, and relations with non-vassal cities all dropping significantly, alongside, perhaps most importantly, our alignment. That's a huge hit, tipping us towards evil, and I'm not a fan of that. I also don't like this huge hit to our Imperium income. Again, we're not using it all that much to begin with right now, but I don't want to hurt that if I can avoid it. Most importantly, though, is the alignment. So, in order to avoid this, we have to invest in this. Here's the thing. We can, in a handful of turns, afford to reduce the justification balance, or perhaps I should say increase the justification balance so that it's in our favor. And then we can actually declare a justified war and reap some benefits, minimize the penalties, and hopefully come out on top. We will need to spend pretty much all the money that we earned at the end of the previous episode, though. As you can see, getting rid of 40 grievances is 400 gold. Getting rid of 16 is 160, so it's pretty simple math there. It's pretty expensive math, but I think we got to do it. I think we need to do it, right? We are good, and if we just break that rule, then what's the point of having it? So, which one should we cleanse ourselves of first? We have a couple of 40s, actually, because we ignored claims on provinces, and a bunch of 16s for building near an outpost, or building an outpost near their territory. Either way, we've got some options. Let's start with this one over here. Nice big 40 reduction. Pay for our transgression. So much gold, but I think it's necessary. And now we just need to get rid of another 42, right? So we'll get rid of one of these and one of the 16s, and then we'll be good to go. But that does mean, yes, we need 400 more gold, right? We can get rid of one right now, but why don't we invest that gold somewhere else? I'll tell you why. Because what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up spending the gold and not realizing I need to stockpile it, and I'm just going to get a little gung-ho. So let's spend it now. Let's get rid of this one, sure, pay for our transgression here, and we just need the 140, right? If we get rid of the 16, it's not going to be enough. We'll still have an unjust war. It'll be slightly unjust, but unjust nonetheless, right? If I can just pop open the chart over here, you can see that there is that step we can bring it down to. We're just in very unjust. We could bring it down to unjust, but that still hurts us. It's still an evil act. So we're going to save up. We're going to get rid of one of these 40s, and then we're going to go ahead and attack Alpavar. I think it's time. I think it's time to go to war. Well, it's almost time to go to war. I'm not just teasing. I'm not just saying things. I do want to kick this off, because otherwise Fangir is going to get the upper hand. Let's, in the meantime, though, keep scouting, see exactly what the enemy's up to, get an understanding of what their... Holy crap. I was going to say what their situation's like and what their strength's like, and, well, there you have it. That's definitely at least part of their strength. They've got a couple of young fire dragons in here, a bunch of sunderers. They're not as scary. Got a pathfinder. I'm more terrified by this stack over here. Holy crap. Jeez, this warbreed. Holy. 159 HP. Vengeful Flames. That power cleave. That heavy charge strike. My goodness. And they've got 2 units of berserkers here. Tier 3 units. A couple of tier 2 units. They got pyromancers. They got war shaman. And they got a warrior. And what about this stack over here? Okay, this one's also not too scary a stack. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're not going to engage with them just quite yet, but it's good to know what kind of strength they have. And it's good to know as well that we're kind of in a good position, I think, as long as we move intelligently. And by that I mean, of course, up top over here, we want to eliminate the Spelljammer first and foremost. So to that end, let's keep moving our troops, ensuring that we're able to do that very early on in the war, right? So let's bring you down here. And let's actually maybe bring you over this way as well. Because all we need is 1 unit to burn enemy, what are they called? Province improvements. So we don't have to, waste a full stack's entire turn just burning something down. We can use this individual unit. But with that said, though, I do think we'll need more troops. We have some time to actually acquire them. 400 gold will take, well, about 4 turns to get. That's plenty of time. And then we'll want to declare our war, right? So, sure, let's go ahead and invest carefully. I say it's going to be, so many turns, but it's obviously going to extend as we invest in additional recruitment and construction as well. But I do think that's going to be necessary. We'll temper ourselves, of course. We'll be careful not to overinvest in one way or another. But let's go ahead and get these guys joining this stack over here. Bring you down here as well. That's our full stack here. And this pupper is on his own. I think that's fine for the time being. Can't recruit anything right now. We don't have the gold for it, so pretty sure that's going to be the turn. A couple of orders to give. You're going to hang tight. Over here, you're hanging tight as well. And again, we'll want to secure the Ruins Peak before we push in, right? So Ruins Peak and the Spelljammer need to go, and then we can push in towards the Altar of Destruction. And that should help us in a few different ways, right? I imagine a lot of this fortification health is going to get in our way. 135 fortification health is scary, so a little bit of work to do here. A little bit of work to do. Go ahead and hang tight there. Brilliantium has produced a Light Forge. Good stuff. Unfortunately, not going to be able to use it for anything because we can't afford to recruit anything right now. And Dondel has got its Arcane Battlements. Good stuff. Again, can't really do anything here. Spells ready to launch. Well, Burden of Guilt is going to come in handy here. Just to soften the enemy up before they, hit us or before we hit them. So good to have that on hand. Army Heal, I'm sure, is going to be very essential as well. And yeah, some more summoning. Why not? All right, cool. We'll keep those on hand. No need to cast anything right now. Fangir has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Down over here. Okay. Hello. So this war is actually doing something then. Hang on then. Are you possibly, maybe coming down towards the Spire of Solace? Ooh, I hope so. That would be great if they get distracted with sieges and stuff. There's the Spire of Solace over here. There's Prime City over here. And wasn't there... Yup, Star Spire right down over here. Maybe they're going to go all in down here, leaving themselves open. Though they do have enemies up here as well, right? So they're probably not going to leave themselves too open. We'll see how it plays out. It's time to hit the end turn button. Trying to figure out where to keep our eyes. Let's keep them over here just to see what these guys get up to. Let's see. I'm very nervous about this, not going to lie. This is a scary war to kick off, because again, we're not just going to be declaring war on one enemy faction, but the entire alliance. That's a 1v3. Now, of course, we have our allies as well, but they might be distracted elsewhere. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to play out, and I really hope the Radiant is able to hold back the other enemies that would join that war. I'm also... Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. I saw these giant wings, didn't recognize them as Bahad'dur, and I was like, we're being attacked? But then I realized, no, they're doing the attacking. They're picking up this stash before I could. I was thinking I'd pick it up next turn as I'm passing through, but they beat me to the punch. Alright, that's fine. I'm not going to get involved. Why should I? Go ahead and auto-resolve this without me. Go for it. Get the job done. Yeah, nice and easy for them. Good stuff. I don't know why it said defeat, but sure. We're able to keep moving. You're able to come down to here. Oh, actually, it's not our turn yet, technically. Wait. Gotta keep our eyes here. Alapavar is moving south. Alright, good stuff. Do I want to follow these armies, or do I want to keep exploring his domain? Ooh. This guy popped back up. You know what? I need vision. I need knowledge. I need to know what's going on over here. So these guys maybe backed up, and this guy went further down. Can't get over to here. What if I get over to here? Can I see? Yes, I can. Alright. What's going on over here? Is that one of Alapavar's armies, or something from Fangir? I'm not sure. Alright, okay. Good position here for our scout. Fangir has built a seed of Materium. Where at? Down over here. No surprise. Getting the seeds out already. Fair enough. Otherwise, orders required across the board. Let's first take a look at this trade proposal. What do you got for me? An alliance with a Grove Tender. It's a deal. Absolutely. Let's do it. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. So we've got alliances with one side of the war. Can I? Hang on a second. I wonder. Probably too late now. Could I possibly get defensive pacts with you? No. Our empire relations have turned hostile. Fair enough. Fair enough. Goodbye. That's alright. I was wondering if I could ally with everybody potentially. Maybe if I played things a little differently, it would have been possible. But these guys have been hating on us for quite some time now. The Forge Father, how do you feel about a potential... No, nothing. No luck here. Again, hostile as well, right? Fair enough, fair enough. Goodbye. We've picked our side, and hopefully we'll do better than Fangir's been doing. Up over here, message received. What have we got? Kalikavar, the Collector, makes it clear she will break the current treaties and pacts you have if you continue on this path. My actions are interfering with their plans. Tread carefully, blah, 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 blah. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Another message received. Sansavar the Radiant has proven themselves a worthy friend to me. A shared friendship between you and Sansavar can only make us stronger. Don't I already have an alliance with Sansavar? Yeah, we're friendly enough. Thanks for the recommendation, I guess. Get out of here. Go back to the Astral Void, buddy. Get lost. Trying to compete with us, trying to lecture us. Spells ready to launch. Thank you very much. Production. Do we want to? Do we want to? That's the question. Brilliantium, what can you get for me? River Troll, Chaplains, some Ogres, maybe. I think we got to get rid of the Grievance first, right? I think we got to get rid of the Grievance first. I wonder almost about, you know, building like the Mint. It would pay for itself. Well, it'll take quite a bit of time. We need 3 farms to get that secured. We have... How many? We've got 1, 2... Sure, I guess we could get our 3rd over here. Prevent Raghash from taking it. Probably the better call rather than going this way, where there's nobody, just a couple of city ruins. Yeah, sure. Wouldn't mind securing that soon either, but for that we have to upgrade the town hall over here. I'm not looking to invest in that, not just quite yet. So, sure, let's get the farm down over here to prevent Raghash's expansion. Thank you very much. And with that farm built... Yeah, the mint is boosted. Still quite expensive. Still quite time-consuming. Pay itself off in about 6 turns' time, plus 7, of course, for the actual construction. Let's hold off. Now's not the time. Dondel, up over here. 4 turns, 100 gold. I think we're going to hold off here as well. Yeah, just hang tight. I want to pay off these grievances, I think. Brilliantium, same thing. We're going to hold off. Oh, Dondel can actually annex another province, right? Sure. What to secure here? We've already got the mine. What else have we got? What else have we got? This is such a shame. This is such a shame. I would have loved to secure this for myself. Could have Dondel growing quicker. Get another farm established, perhaps. We could go up north, but I worry about the situation up there. So, sure, let's push down here before Alapavar does, right? Secure this farm. Go for it. Ah, right, of course. Nope, now's not the time. Now's not the time. Do not want to antagonize him while I'm trying to prepare to declare a justified war. Can I pop this down over here instead? Or do I hold on to this until we declare our war and then establish it down over here anyway? Like, what difference is one farm going to make while we're trying to accumulate wealth, right? Yeah, I think we should be fine. Alright. Orders required. Let's get you moving down to here. Get some vision. Get closer to that Spelljammer so we can hit it right away. Get you down to here, I suppose. Sure. And you as well. Down here. Let's go. Alright. Our scout is in an alright position. We've already moved you into position. That's good. Up top over here, you're going to hang tight. You're going to hang tight. You're also going to hang tight. Orders required for our pups. You're going to stay put. Dondel, you're fine. And Dondel, your annexation can wait. That's our turn done. Let's, yeah, keep our eyes on the prize here. Because it's quite a hefty prize. It is quite a hefty prize. Like right now, we could have isolated this 4 and 6. Rather, I should say, if we could have isolated this 4 and 6, we'd have a huge upper hand. Big game changer, this. But alas, we're not at war, and we'd be out of position to do that anyway. Would have been nice. Alright, here we go. These guys are splitting up a little bit. Multiple stacks down there. They're still pushing down south. Well, hello. Well, that's interesting. What are you doing that for? What are you doing that for, buddy? And keep creeping down. Where is... There we go. I couldn't see the borders there for a moment. Sure. Keep an eye on him. Like I said, eyes on the prize, right? Alright, so Fangir does have some defenders. Doesn't look like too many, though. Let's creep up over here. Just stay behind these guys and stay as close as possible. I want to see where they go. I want to see where they go. Up top over here. Keep you over there, but you can come further down south, and you can come through as well. Let's nudge you a bit closer so we have this spot for you to move to. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, looking alright. Over here. We're staying put, right? 300 gold. So we have about 50 we can spend. But I don't think anything would come for 50 gold. 60, sure. What about up top at Sunrise? Anything? Oh, you get the Archer battlements, I suppose. Wizard crypts. Prison cells. Couple of options. What about up over here at Dondel? Nah, nothing. Just a little bit too expensive. With like the storehouse or whatever. But these guys, all too expensive. Fair enough. Not going to spend that money then. Again, saving up for the grievances, right? A treaty has been broken. What's going down? My treaty, the wizard's bond with Prelikavir, the collector, has ended. Very well. Good to know. They're just not pleased with our moves recently, I imagine. Some would consider your course of action deeply unwise, Bahad'dur, especially if you want to avoid vexing me. This is because they dislike empires with a weaker military. I'm sorry that I have a weaker military. I'm not trying to, I can promise you that much. They're ranked 4 out of 9. I'm ranked, what? 6 out of 9. Nice. Not that bad. Not that bad. Come on. We're okay. We're okay. Alright. Restore the land has been researched. This is going to be a very valuable spell. We could probably use it a little bit right now. We have a fair bit of mana stocked up. I want to make sure we have a massive stockpile when the war kicks off, because we're going to need our casting, but we also need good, fertile territory for us to be able to restore in, for us to be able to heal in, right? Let's pick our new research, though. Inquisitor's Zeal grants enchanted units Zeal, extra spirit damage, extra accuracy on physical ranged attacks as well, only going to affect 2 units. Temple of Fertility, kind of useless at this stage. And the Enchanted Crow Companion gives us extra vision for scouts. It'll take 2 turns to actually get it, and then it'll take some time to actually cast it. Constant drain on our mana. Not significant, but, I mean, more than we need, I think. So, I guess we'll chase after Inquisitor's Zeal. Now, this is the closest I've come to shuffling. None of these really appeal to me right now. We need more skirmishers and ranged units, I guess. Inquisitor's Zeal, sure. Eventually it'll come in handy. Hello. I don't think I noticed you before. I really hope something goes down over here. I really hope they kick off a siege or something. Alright, spell's ready to cast. That's fine. I think we're all good over here. Restore the land. We can actually pop that right now. Let's take a quick gander up over here. So we could restore the land over here. That would help our allies, I suppose, our vassals, Raghash, a little bit. But it would also help us if the front has good, clean lands to heal in. Separately, up top over here. I mean, if we were back over here, I would consider it, but we're not, right? This fighting is going to happen much more far south, so there's no point. Alright, let's keep it in our back pocket. I don't need to pop it just quite yet. We'll see where we end up and use it accordingly, right? Just to make sure we're getting that healing in, of course, friendly territory. We don't want to give it to enemies or neutral territory pointlessly. We need to have a plan, a strategy for it. Alright, we can ignore that then. Heroes offer to join. Again, the same lot, though actually I think Togrok Bloodfeather might be new. Arrogant. My pick is still Isaiah the Veil, when the time comes. I think a better fit for us. Level 4 now. You've leveled up, haven't you? Or maybe I'm mistaken. Channel Power, Defensive Training, Inspiring Leader, and Restore. Yeah, I think you were always level 4. 300 gold is not that bad, but again, we're saving up right now, and we don't need another hero. Sunrise produced a stonemason. Good stuff. Not going to set production anywhere. We can ignore that. And over here, we can probably ignore all that as well, because these guys are all going to stay put. Yep. Alright, cool. Keep our eyes once more on the prize and hit the end turn button and hope for the best here. Just keep going south. Just keep going south. Keep engaging with Fangir. Don't worry about what's happening up north. Don't worry about us settling our grievances. Paying them off with a hefty fee. Nothing going on up top, I can assure you. Nothing going on. What are you up to here, buddy? It's about your turn, isn't it? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're up next? Go south, come on. Go south. Yes, that's right. Oh, they expanded a little bit. And they are still pushing down south. Okay. Am I really about to pull the trigger here? Am I really about to pull the trigger here? This is extremely nerve-wracking. We've got the money we need. What else is going on? Infestation is sending invading forces. That's unfortunate. That's going to bother us down over here if they actually make it all the way. They might burn some things down instead. We'll see how they behave, but I don't think I can get distracted by that. Ooh, hello. You're actually doing some work already. All right. You couldn't have taken the Spelljammer? Why? Why are you like this? Folks, I think it's time. I think it's time. Alapavar, let's go ahead and settle our last few grievances. Which one? Me ignoring claims on provinces? Yeah, sure. 400 gold. Just like that. Instantly gone. What? Oh, come on. It's too soon? Oh, man. God damn. 2 turns. Okay, 2 turns. 2 turns. Which means I can spend about 300 gold. Fair enough. I wish I'd remembered that there was a cooldown there. God damn it. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We can spend about 300 gold then, right? So let's go ahead and... 350, actually. Recruit some units. Another Inquisitor, or rather, an Inquisitor. Probably a good idea. Let's take a look over here. What are we looking at? 96 HP, 72 HP. Just taking a look at a comparative kind of points, I suppose. We could use an Inquisitor, though. They seem like they'd be quite capable. I don't want to get too enamored by their Bolt of Judgment, because that's got a cooldown, right? We can't use it all the time. But the melee strike hits multiple times if they have multiple action points. And getting condemned onto a unit can work nicely with other abilities and spells and stuff like that. So, might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and get ourselves an Inquisitor down here. 5 turns. Chaplain would take 3. Up at sunrise. Inquisitor would take 3 turns. Chaplain would take 2. Alright, how about this then? We get the Inquisitor up over here. And down over here at Brilliantium, we can go ahead and secure a Chaplain. A little bit cheaper. So that's what, 240 we've invested? We have a bit more wiggle room. Go for the Chaplain. Anything I want to build? Nothing we can afford necessarily. Maybe the library. Up top here. Caltrop stash. Tavern, we don't really need it. Only kind. It's not hurting us right now, our stability, so we can hold off for the time being. But got to keep an eye on that, though. Got to keep an eye on that. Merchant's Guild, you would only make us so much money. Not really worth it. Smith's Guild, well, it's not bad. Need 2 more foresters for it. But alright, we can't afford anything over here. So that was what? About 240 or so gold. Let's hang tight. I think that's enough for the time being. Gonna ignore all these orders required. No, we're not, because these guys are actually gonna go a bit further south. Bring you down to here. Bring you over to here, actually, and bring you down to here. Just get closer and closer to the capital, right? Because you're staying up there to hit the Spelljammer. Alright, 2 more turns to go. Damn it. Why you gotta be like this? Alright, well, let's keep moving down south then. Keep our eyes on these guys, see exactly what they're up to. Stay put. And otherwise, I believe we're able to stay put up over here as well. Oops, there we go. All good. Orders required for you. You're staying put for the time being. And you as well. Stay put. Thank you. Production has been set everywhere I want to set it. Spells ready to launch. Thanks for the notifier. Heroes offer to join. And Fangir has returned to Starspire. Very well. Message received. I feel like our empires are drifting apart, Elder Dragon Bahad'dur. Perhaps our alliance was a mistake. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. We don't even have a defensive pact. What do you mean alliance? Get out of here. I should really not get too cocky. I'm going to end up paying for it. I'm going to end up paying a hefty price. Alright, 2 turns. This is one of them. The war's still coming soon. The war's still coming soon. Just got to make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, right? I'm working so hard not to be evil. It'd be a shame to just, like, throw that out for a couple of turns. It'd be an absolute shame. And also out of character. But now would be such an optimal time to strike. Their armies are completely out of position. Oh, come on. Don't. No. No, 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 no. That's really a shame, man. That's really a shame. Of course, they're making their way back up now. Alright, let's pull the scout up over here, because again, they expanded down to here, right? So our path there is blocked off. Cleverly done. Let's push up over here. Keep an eye on these guys. Yeah, that should be an okay position to be at. Fair enough. Up over here. Why are you coming up? Is it because of that? Ooh. They have so many armies, man. Are you isolated, though, right now? If I come down to here, and I bring you over to here, I don't see anybody else. Still an opportune moment to strike. Who's this, though? What's this here? Love to know. I would love to know. Look at that, 155. Like, the siege is going to last so long. We have to eliminate their armies that are just kind of hanging out before the siege even kicks off. Like, I'd rather engage these guys when they're out and about But I just don't know. 611, 790, and what's your strength? 615? Alright. 494, 507, and 543. Jeez. Their armies are so much stronger than ours. We're going to take significant losses going in, I think. And we're just going to have to accept that. We're going to take significant losses, but our ability to hit them with wave after wave is what's going to give us the advantage, I guess. Can I get here using an underground passage that's near me? Maybe. Possibly. This one up over there. Might lead over to something. Depending on what the situation is down over here. Right, like how it's connected. Because then I might be able to connect, you know, like bring these armies together. Hop over to this side to help deal with this. Because you are... Look at that. 1,173 in one stack. Because you got 2 tier 4s, war breeds. Got the Berserker, Young Fire Dragon, and the Brewer Ogre. Meanwhile, we're together, collectively, about a 1,050. Jeez. Alright, okay, well, it is what it is. And what it is terrifying. I'm not going to build anything else right now. I'm not going to launch any spells. Heroes offered to join can be ignored, but I've got more here. Alapavar the Destroyer has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Where did you die? Up over here. Who are you engaged with? Must be these guys, right? Must be those guys. Alright, okay, fair enough. Interesting timing. A treaty has been broken. My wizard's bond with the Forge Father. Good to know. Otherwise, heroes offered to join can be ignored. And all this, I think, can be ignored as well. You're good. You're all good. You're all good. You're good too. Orders required up over here. Nope, you're staying put. And that's the turn. Please, please turn your attention back down south. Come on. Just... Oh, man. I mean, to be fair, when they were all the way down south, what were we going to do? Put their city under siege and then what? Expect them not to respond? No, they'd turn around, they'd rush up. That siege is going to last like 10, 11 turns or something, so they'd, you know, they'd catch up, they'd attack us. So it's fine. It's not the end of the world that they're pulling this off and they're coming up north and they're continuing to come up north. What I can hope for now is that they'll end up kind of separated and we can kind of single one of the stacks out or something like that, something to that effect. But I just don't know. And now I'm starting to wonder if I should wait until some of my allies get a little bit more aggressive first. Perfect time for the word meek to come up on screen, I suppose. Chiefess Nitwin Dredger of Raghash interrupts your negotiations. I can't pretend anymore. Why negotiate when I'll be dead tomorrow anyway? Nitwin Dredger's voice trembles. I'm certain that pretenders to my throne are stirring up my people against me. They spread lies about my incompetence as a ruler. And now, I'm certain of it. They intend to make their move by taking my life. Assassins are after me. Do you desire to strengthen the bonds between our houses? Then please, keep me safe. I could say guards from Sunrise will keep you safe. We cannot afford to block our drafting right now. Taliqua the Unwavering shall be your personal bodyguard. No, Taliqua is staying with me. The Inquisitors will judge these pretenders before a tribunal of my design. We'll take a look at that. Or assassins? Your imagination is running wild, Chiefess. You'll be fine. It kind of hurts our allegiance a little bit, but no. Order is our thing. We could drag those that oppose Chiefess Nitwin Dredger before my tribunal. It's an 8 strength order affinity check, 70% chance of success. Not bad. The pretenders are sentenced to Nitwin Dredger's dungeon. Raghash gains 18 allegiance. If we fail, the pretenders reject the authority of my tribunal, and for 6 turns, I lose 2 order affinity. Jeez. It's kind of hefty, but it's not the end of the world in terms of a punishment. 70% success chance, right? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Come on, baby. That looks like a win here. Good stuff. The pretenders were sentenced to dungeon. Cool. Cool. You are going to keep creeping up this way. Because when the war kicks off, I mean, you're our little sacrificial lamb, I suppose. This is nice, though. One of these guys isn't a full stack, but we're well out of position to actually engage them right now. 295, 1,110, and 611. All right, what are these guys doing up over here? Are you about to creep in? Are you about to come through? Can I rely on you to do that? And what's happening over here? I think that's the guy pushing up that way. All right, let's take a little peek. Take a little gander. This is an aggressive army of marauders. And up over here is this 5 stack, 1173. If I push you one step further, just want to see what these numbers look like. Risky battle. Look at that. Risky battle. I mean, I could summon another wyvern or something, I suppose, to assist a little bit over here. Gets you up to there. Just keep an eye on you so that if we need to dive in, we can. You're moving towards our allies, though. We've established Pentacle over here. This was from a while ago. I think we saw this outpost get established, so hopefully you'll get taken care of out over there and we don't have to worry about you. Yeah, but this stuff is scary. Alright. Let's speak to Alapavar. Let's go ahead and settle our last grievance we intend to settle. 400 gold. Pay for our transgression. All done there. Goodbye. We can justify our war. It's a minor justification, so that's good. But I wonder, if we waited this long and they're already making their way back, why don't we wait just one more turn here and one more turn here, get these additional units down over here, we'll summon our additional fledgling, and then maybe we go to war? I just want to see what their moves are. I just want to see what they do next. I don't want to be a fool here. Right, this is a scary war to kick off, like I've said countless times now. Don't need to be a fool here. Ignore that. Negotiation succeeded. With whom? What's this about? Bonded vassalage with Raghash? Cool. Are you going to join me in this war? Because that's what I actually need. If we were to trade, you could give me gold or perhaps mana, without sacrificing the other option. Not interested. We were complimented. What for? Just in general, a diplomatic approach. Oh, our improved relations. Good stuff. Negotiation succeeded. We were insulted. We were complimented. Gee, I wonder what the insult was about. And I wonder what the compliment was about. Goodbye. Alright, fair enough. End the turn there, I suppose. I think these guys are just waiting for their orders. But I have none to give them. I suppose I can pull you down to here. Better position to be in as we move forward, right? Bahad'dur is going to take Ruin's Peak right at the start of the war. We're going to kind of stay in that general area. And I'm curious what they do there and what they do here. Meanwhile, you are staying put, and you are staying put as well. Cool. End the turn. Zoom out a little bit so we can keep eyes on everything. And let's go. Alright. I promise you I'm not trying to just delay this war or anything. I want to get to it sooner rather than later. But, like I said, I don't want to be a fool about it. I just wonder if they're going to, like, split up or anything. They're already a little split up. That 5 stack at the top right corner is nice and far away. But what are they going to do at the south over here? Are they going to split up in the south? Is Fangir going to threaten them again from the south or something? Because they're certainly not getting along. We saw them, you know, burning some of their province improvements and all that good stuff. But they're probably being pulled up north because of our ally. Oh, and these guys are continuing to expand as well. What are you going to do? Yeah, they're sticking together, man. Oh, ho, 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 okay. Okay. Somehow that got even scarier. Somehow that got even scarier. Yikes. Can I engage you? I can. You're actually isolated right now. You're actually isolated right now. We could send Alapavar into the astral void. He is actually outside of his domain as well, so we would be able to use magic in that battle. Oh, that could be huge. That could be absolutely huge. Meanwhile, over here, we'd take the Ruins Peak. Our scout is kind of blocked in over here. Can't see anymore. If I poke up, we can tell where they are. We'd have to trespass to actually do anything. It's just a matter of using some of our spells. Well, we can't use it in this domain anyway right now because they still have that spell jammer. Alright, folks, I think it's time. I think it's time. We'll see if we can't draw these guys into our... Hello, excuse me. Come on. Don't drag me up here. Damn it, we might take some losses at Dondel while we're distracted with this war, but I think it's necessary. I think it's necessary. Alright, here we go. Let's pull you over to here. That's as far as you can go. That's fine. Let's bring you as far down as possible. Good stuff. Again, just accumulating reinforcements, right? Let's go ahead and declare our war and start making some moves. Yeah, sure. Let's go for it. Alapavar, the time has come. I warn you not to disturb me too much, lest our next meeting take place on the battlefield. Funny you should say that. Funny you should say that, actually, because it's time for war. Again, because we are justified, it's actually good alignment here for us, and relations with non-allied rulers does drop a little bit still, but not significantly. Not significantly. Let's do it. Let's declare this war. Here we go. Very well, Bahad'dur, she says through gritted teeth. If it is a war you want, A war you will get. Call the banners. Goodbye. You have been a thorn in my side long enough, Elder Dragon Bahad'dur. Prepare for war. Our diplomatic state with Vox Sebas has changed to war. No surprise there. Partly because Bahad'dur became an enemy through a call to war. I declined their call to war, and I'm a threat to them. I'm glad you think of me that way. Goodbye. And, no surprise here, been a thorn in your side as well, have I? Very well. Farewell. Alright, again, I'm hoping that the Radiant is able to hold these guys back a little bit. Kinda scary, but hopefully the Sun Hold will hold. And hopefully the Cradle of Integrity will maintain its integrity as well. Funny how those names worked out. Is Brilliantium going to be brilliant with producing more units for us? Let's see. I mean, I guess we could get like a Swamp Troll or something out. They are quite nice. They are quite nice. Brewer Ogre's available too. Jeez, man. Jeez, I'm a little nervous. 6 turns. That's a long time to wait. That's a long time to wait. Up top at sunrise, what could we get? Inquisitor in 3 turns. Fine, you know what? Let's go for this. Let's go for the Swamp Troll down over here. 6 turns, 200 gold commitment. Nice amount of gold left, but hopefully it doesn't hurt us. Poke up to Ruin's Peak. Capture and release the Ancient Wonder. So again, this does what? +5 fortification health per quarry in city domain. So their fortification should go down from 135 once we capture and release it. Let's go. Excuse me? Are you bugging out or what? Maybe it'll refresh next turn or something. Down over here, do I want to keep scouting? We'll think about that in a moment. Up top over here, let's make sure we hit the Spelljammer before I forget. It'll take 2 turns to burn it down, but let's go for it. You'll take about 2 turns to get to us. Fair enough. Hopefully these guys will come through. Do I actually need to call you into this war? I shouldn't have to because you're already in this war. So no need to do that. Do we need to negotiate any treaties or anything? No, we're all good. They're already in here. They're already at war, so yeah. No need to call somebody into a war they're already in. Alright, do we dive in here? In a moment. First, Burden of Guilt. 10 spirit damage, loses some of its movement points. Ooh, we could use that loss of movement points on some of these guys as well, just to slow them down, prevent them from doing anything too clever. Force them to split up a little bit. Well, how long could it possibly take to queue it up again, right? Alright, let's go ahead, use Burden of Guilt up over here. 10 spirit damage. Is it going to do enough? It might. I mean, a tier 4 and a tier 3. Jesus Christ, man. 10 spirit damage. 185 HP on Alapavar. Wand of Inversion. Alright. Lightning Evocation, Dragon Breath. A Melee Strike, Berserker's Rage, Draconic Rage, and Bloodlust. Wow. I mean, sure. Let's try it. What else are we doing, right? Burden of Guilt. Drop that on you. Let's go. Bit of damage done. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit. I'll take it. Creep you up to here, and then get you poking in from there. Yeah, sounds good to me. Get you in there. Oh, I was so scared there'd be reinforcements right behind that army. But no such thing, no. Alright, let's go for it. Here we go. Low risk battle, it claims. Low risk battle, really? Really? Because it doesn't feel that way. It really doesn't feel that way. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this. I want to see what the AI does. We'll fight this anyway, but I just want to see how the AI does. Auto-combat. Let's see. But again, we'll fight this anyway. Okay. I already said it. I'm a man of my word. We've had this conversation before. We suffered a defeat. That's exactly what I was expecting. And I don't think we'll fare much better. But we're certainly going to try. To the battlefield we go. What was it calling it? A low-risk battle? Come on. Be real. Be real. We have plenty of mana stocked up, so that's good at least. But that initial stomp to kick things off is certainly not promising. Certainly not promising. Our turn. It is indeed. Take a look at our spells. What would we use? Mass Condemnation. And spirit damage, become condemned until the end of battle. Warding Blessing heals a little bit. Youthful Rejuvenation heals a bit. Gains strengthened as well. Wrath of the Faithful. Target enemy unit sustains damage +5 for each friendly Faithful unit. It's like chip damage. All this stuff is like chip damage. Alright, fair enough. Lots of wyverns here. A few people we can try to awaken. Alapavar is going to come through and cause a lot of pain. Warbreed as well. And that young frost dragon. Oh, I thought you were a fire dragon. Oh, I'm thinking of a different stack. Taliqua is here. I'm wondering if I want to creep up or not. Or if I leave them to come to us. Get a bit of a choke point over here. There are only 3 units, so how much of a choke point can we really make, right? Get our daylight spear up over here. Let's go. Get this daylight spear up over here. We'll want our dawn defender. 1 up over here. And 1, I think, up over here. I'm going to block this place, alternate these guys so we can use their shield wall when possible. Our fledglings might try to flank, so let's bring you up there, let's bring you up here. These guys are going to follow as well, let's go. And let's go. Meanwhile, our chaplains, what do we got? We got Bless for that fortune, strengthened, and bolstered resistance. I believe that'll last just, what, 3 turns? Yeah. Decent bit of time. I think we'll trigger that next turn, though. Just to get all those benefits. That fortune could be extremely helpful. Plus 20% critical hit chance, right, with the 2 stacks? Like, that's no joke. That's no joke. And the warding is also quite nice. So let's go ahead and pull you over to here for the time being. Get you behind this rock. Hopefully you don't get flanked. Get you facing the right direction. And meanwhile, over here, we've got our Sun Priest, also able to use Twin Awakening. So that's good. Yeah, we might go with the Twin Awakening. Again, awaken for just 3 turns. That gives our Daylight Spears multiple retaliations, right? They get to retaliate twice. So that would be helpful, I think. Let's get you pulled up to here. Just so you're in a good position. And again, we have the warding as well. And we'll see how that plays out. Meanwhile, this Sun Priest. Let's get you as close as we can get you. More Awakening, right? Sure, let's pull you up to here. Try and awaken everybody next turn, basically, I think. And then we've got Taliqua, of course. Taliqua, what to do with you? Do we try to get up over here and flank? It feels like it'll take forever for us to get there. Let's bring you up over here instead and flank from this side. Sure. Let's try it. Who's left? Nobody? It's all defense mode now? Sure. Hit the end turn button. See what the AI does. They're going to hurt us tremendously. Opening Dragon Breath is going to hurt so much. We're so densely packed because we're trying to use the defense mode and the warding and all that good stuff, but how much of a difference is it going to make? I don't know. I don't know. About to find out, though. Alright, come on. Come on through. Come on through. 3 times fortune. Jeez. You're going to spawn units. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. We're able to hold the line here still. No, these guys need to pull back. They'll catch fire otherwise. Alright, fair enough. Of course, it's going to fall on my side of things. Of course. Push you up. Look at the retaliation there. Jeez, man. Madness. Absolute madness. Okay. Fledglings. Push you up to there. Let's go. Push you up to there as well. Bring you up here. And is that all of them? No, there's this guy over here. Sure, bring you over as well. Cool. Let's go ahead and bring these guys back 1 step. Just to keep them safe from the fire. Let's go. Get you facing the right direction. Hope for the best. Alright. It's time, I think, to pop Bless. It's only 1 target-friendly unit. Guess I could pop it on you. Hope we get lucky. Sure, go for it. Kick that off. It'll last 3 turns. That'll do something for us. Back over here, we're going to enter defense mode. You are going to do Twin Awakening. Yep, Twin Awakening. For who? These 2. Those 2. I can't, like, pick perfectly here. Or let's start with these 2. Get these guys set up. Beauty. And down over here, hopefully you can get a different set. Twin Awakening. Yeah, perfect. Pop that there, let's go. Could have potentially moved up a bit first, but I'm fine with this. We can move after. Yeah, let's position you up over there. Spread that warding a little bit, I guess. And otherwise, Taliqua, let's get you up to here. Get ready to charge in. Jeez. How we feeling? How we feeling? Not very good, I'll be honest with you. Especially after seeing the auto-resolve results. Let's drop a bit of magic over here. Wrath of the Faithful. Bit of damage, a lot of damage. Bit of damage. Spirit weakness, so that's good for us. Who do we hit? Who do I want to soften up? You, maybe. What else have we got? So Wrath of the Faithful. That's nice. Mass Condemnation. 1 hex radius. These guys are currently kind of packed. That's not nearly as much damage. Doesn't feel right. Nope. Fair enough. Warding Blessing. HP and Bolstered Resistance. You know what? Let's go with Wrath of the Faithful. Pop it down on this guy over here. 2 retaliatory attacks. Terrifying. Go for it. Bit of damage. Hopefully you don't get magically healed in a moment's time or something. You do have Wand of Inversion. Removes all negative status effects from the target ally and grants a random positive status effect for each negative one removed. Oh, okay. That's not healing. That's a different kind of buff. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Next unit. This is all guard mode stuff. Sounds good. End the turn there. Let's go. This is going to hurt a lot. Come on through. Oh, did I miss something there, or was that a cast? Oh, that one must have been their Dragon Breath Comet or something. And look at that. These poor fledglings, man. These poor fledglings. They'll come back, so there's that at least. All right. Good retaliation there. Gonna get hit. That hurt. Not as much as I expected. We're okay. Okay, you know what? All right. Okay. 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 What's the deal up over here? We die if we attack you, basically, right? Not seeing any retaliation or anything. But surely, I'm just not seeing the tooltips. That's got to be it. There's no way you're not going to retaliate. We'll deal with that in a moment. Down over here first. Oh my god, look at that retaliation, man. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. How do I overcome that? How do I overcome that? Youthful rejuvenation and a bit of strengthened. That's not gonna help. Weakening would help. Weakening would help a bit. I could bring you up to here. Oh, look at that damage. Can I get the kill? I send you up charging. If you go in, you'll actually charge. You'll cancel retaliation and stuff. Unfortunately, I can't charge down over here. But let's go up to here. And then eventually we can be in a position to charge down here and cancel their retaliation, right? Sure, let's try it. Charge up, Taliqua. Give me the kill. Come on, use the Executioner. Come on. Yes! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes, that's beautiful. I can't believe that worked out. I cannot believe that worked out. What the hell? Or you can pull in here and flank. We'll catch on fire, but I think we need to take that. Oh, look at that. Send the Daylight Spears in. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go in. Take on that burn. Beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. And that is why we have Daylight Spears. That is why we have Daylight Spears. Okay. Okay, okay. Dawn Defender, you can go through. Flank as well. Go for it. Go for it, go for it. Catch fire. Get some hits in. We're going to get flanked, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. Can I avoid eating that retaliation is the question. I'd love if I could, but I don't think it's possible. Still have too much health. Still have just a little bit too much health. Negative status effects removed. For a target-friendly unit. That's not what we need right now. Temporary hit points. No, 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 no. Just trying to figure this out. Just trying to figure this out. I could send you up and in. I could pull you back and hit with these guys. We're just not in a good position. If I pull back, they'll get an attack of opportunity. Sorry, I know this is taking a lot of time, but I need to, like, try and avoid this death over here. We still have this to deal with, so let's not get too cocky. Alright, let's start with the Wrath of the Faithful. Drop this on you, soften you up a bit further. I think that's the right call. Maybe we'll get the kill here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now if everybody blasts away. Go for it. Come on, come on, come on. Good hit. Down over here. Take the shot. Go for it. Good stuff. You. Take the shot. Beauty. And finally, yes. 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 Go for it. Down you go, buddy. Vengeful Flames resisted as well. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. So that's dealt with. The dragon's been dealt with. We got these spiders and we have Alipavar. Now, what's the deal with me attacking you? Why can I not see a retaliatory attack or anything like that? Let's pull you up to here. I'm curious what's going on. Still nothing? Yeah, I can get my melee strike in. Go for it. No retaliation. Am I missing a status effect or something here? Fortune, strengthened, volcanic heat, chaos transformation, chaos aspect. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. You, my good friend? Send you in, might as well. Hopefully no retaliation over here. Nope, there it is. Alright, I was wondering about that. That's just the one retaliation. I could pull up over here, just draw his attention up here while we deal with the spiders and stuff, I guess. Again, if we lose fledglings, they come back, right? Not at full health, but they come back. At least there's that. And again, this army isn't in, like, the optimal position, obviously. We're not in, like, friendly territory. Friendly territory is not nearby either. We could maybe establish an outpost over here, but there is also an enemy army nearby, and a decent-sized one as well, right? How are we feeling over here? How are we feeling over here? Next unit. This is Dawn Defender. Bring you up this way. Catch fire. I think we have to accept that's just going to happen to everybody. Yeah, sure, go for it. Take on the burning. And what is this? Alipavar gains Might of the Destroyer. Alipavar's heroes gain Chosen of Alipavar. Ah, I see. Wow, that really makes you very strong, doesn't it? End the turn there. Let's see what the AI does. Bit of burning. More fire. Much more fire. You're going to get an attack up over here, get the kill. Yep. No surprise. Down over here, we're going to get flanked. That's going to hurt a bit, but we can mend, right? If they survive, which they will. All right. And that's that. They've died because they were a summoned unit. We're just not able to close the gap. Just not able to close the gap. All right. We should try, though, right? We should try. Let's get this Dawn Defender up to here. Let's go. Turn you to face this way. Our spears can come a little bit closer. Before we go, though. Mend Awakening. Probably what we're going to use. Should be able to reach. Yeah, always hits at 4. Alright, don't want to get you burning if we don't have to. You've got Mend Awakening as well. Mending Touch, Bless, and Healing Prayer. We could do Healing Prayer, prevent the burning and the poison as well. If it can reach. It can reach up here. So let's get you up to here, Dawn Defender. Get you facing this way. Let's get you up to there. After we get Taliqua pushing through. Let's go. How do we move these guys in? The Daylight Spear could come up front, I suppose, right? These guys are going to enter defensive mode, so sure. Head up over here. Try and flank our friend. And I just want to make sure we distract him with our fledgling still. Alright. This Daylight Spear about to catch fire, I think. No other real option. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, waiting is an option, but that's not really an option. Alright. Who else do I want to send up? I guess I could send you up this way. Send you up this way as well. Not close enough to attack this turn, but maybe next turn. So you come up to here and pop that Healing Prayer up over here. That's pretty good. Yep, beautiful stuff. Are we still awakened? We are. We are still awakened. We're nicely clumped up, which is why I'm wondering if I want to pop the Awaken Inner Radiance, right? Because we're clumped up like this. But maybe now's not the time. Maybe we need to focus on Wrath of the Faithful as much as we can, as often as we can. 25 damage is not bad. Yeah, pop that. That Spirit Weakness is nice. Sure, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Let's get these guys positioned so they can fire next turn, hopefully. Oh, man. Guess everyone's going to catch fire after all. Pull you up to here. We can get the warding. Pull you up to here. And you're going to come through soon as well. Get you facing the right direction just in case. And let's get our fledglings engaging over here. Flanking. That sounds good to me. Let's go. Beautiful. Bit more. Yeah, there it is. And you. Got to come in from up front. I don't like that. Don't like that. Let's pull up to here. We'll try and come in from the side or something. I just hope Alipavar doesn't turn around and breathe hot fire over here, because that'll be trouble for us. But I believe it's time to just activate defense mode across the board here. Get that shield wall up. Get some of the warding going and stuff as well, right? Actually, you know what? I can hit from down here. Yeah, go for it. Go for it, absolutely. I'll take it. That spirit weakness is huge for us. You're just a little too far away, unfortunately. Can't get you any closer. Mending awakening? Or just twin awakening. Keep these guys awakened for even longer. The double retaliatory attack on these spears is nice. They're currently awakened for, I think, just one more turn. So, sure, let's pop that. Keep you awakened for even longer, right? Yep, 3 turns now. Good. And I believe everybody else is at defense mode. End the turn there, see what the AI does. Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Retaliation over there. He's going to strike 2 more times. Once is enough. We're going to take a bit of a morale hit there. Don't love it. He's going to, of course, heal up. Not all that much, though. Coming in flank. We've got the spirit weakness helping us out. Can you flank as well? Won't tell me. All right, fantastic. I love when I don't get information in a strategy game. All right. Gotta play my cards right here. First of all, let's go in with the Wrath of the Faithful. Soften you up a little bit. Boom. Let's go. Good stuff. Next up, you can come up to there and flank from there. So, push up. No, if we go from here, it'll be 2 hits, though. Right. From here it is, I guess. So we can hit twice. That's 1, and... Come on. That's 2. Beauty. Now, can you reach? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. These guys can, though. Come up from over there. You can't reach either. Alright, well, let's send you in. Might as well. What else are we doing? Flank. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. You can come through up over here to pop your defense mode. Get that shield wall going. Keep these guys safe. And you over here. I mean, kind of wish I was coming from this side as well. But it is what it is. Let's pop you up to there. Let's actually pull you back a little bit, just in case. Just in case. And over here, stay put for the time being. You're fine to fire from back there, 90% hit chance. We could creep up so you could get a little bit closer. And you could get a little bit closer too. Sure. Let's send you up to here for the 100% hit chance, I guess. Fire away. That's good. That's real good, actually. Good stuff, good stuff. Down over here. Bring you up to here. How far can you get? Up to there? Sure. 90% hit chance. Gonna catch fire. Go for it. Go for it, go for it. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. I think we got this. I don't want to get too cocky, but I think we got this. Let's pull you up to here. Oh, just barely gonna make it. Unless... Hang on a second. Bit of damage there. Can my wyvern finish the job? I can't tell. Worth a shot. You're already at solo health. No, you get the first hit. And now... I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Deserve what I got there. Alright, well, hopefully we'll retaliate and kill with the retaliation. Let's see how this plays out. End the turn there. You're going to turn around. You're going to swipe. We're going to retaliate. You're going to swipe again. Do a lot of damage. We're going to retaliate. Not get the kill. You're going to get the kill. We worked so hard. We worked so hard. Of course, we had to take some losses. We're okay, though. We're okay. Pop some shots, get the job done. Pull you up to here, just so that our hero has an angle. Fire away. Yeah, good stuff. Distracted. Get the kill. We could send... No. Not gonna allow that first strike to hurt us that much. Fire away. Let's not mess around here. Really, we're gonna fumble. Now's not the time, man. Now's not the time. God damn. Let's try it. These guys have low morale as well, so they might miss too. They might fumble as well. Come on. No, we got this. Beautiful. Even with the graze, even with the fumble, we got the kill. That was a rough fight. That was a rough fight. But you know what? We were victorious. We were victorious. And I'm going to celebrate that. Jeez. That was rough. Now, if this 5-stack comes through, we're going to be in so much trouble. To be fair, that Warbreed was taken care of pretty quickly, but we lost one of the units that helped us do that. We lost one of the units that helped us do that. We lost a Daylight Spear, which is really rough for us. Dondell, can you upgrade? Oh, you are... Actually, you know what? Daylight Spear 100. So next turn we'll be able to start recruiting one. We could then rush it out, hopefully, and see what we get over here. But these guys are going to come through. We're in so much trouble. I could try to run away. How far can you get? Up to here? I can pull you back to there, and I can pull you back as well. And we might be able to get away from this guy. And we can't heal or anything, but if we can play keep away, maybe we'll be okay. Maybe take the underground passage or something. Maybe. These guys are able to push forward as well and try and get these guys to come up this way. Let's take a look at our spells. Let's make sure we're queuing up Burden of Guilt. We don't even need to queue it up. It's ready to go. Good stuff. I mean, now it's ready to go, but didn't need any queuing up. And I guess we could soften these guys up before they dive in and hit us. Unless we're trying to run away. Not run away, but perform a tactical retreat, is what I mean to say. Oh man. Was this a bad decision? Was this the wrong call? Are we completely out of position? Are we in trouble? As happy as I am about that victory, that was just a 3-stack, and it did so much damage and caused so much stress. Can you imagine taking on all the nonsense that's waiting for us down over here? Folks, destruction is nigh. For one party or the other. Hopefully, not this one. I hope you enjoyed this session. This is where we're calling it. If you had a good time, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Maybe hit the like button for that battle alone, for that glorious victory over Alapavar. But apart from that, if you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. I understand you might have hesitated because you weren't sure if this series was going to continue, but again, I can assure you, it's going to continue until we die or until we win. With that said, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.